adult and you are feeling a lot of anxiety or nervousness around water, we're here to help. Today I'm going to walk you through some tips about how, as an adult at any age, you can learn to swim. We want to help you feel comfortable and safe and have fun in the water. So we're going to walk you through some tips about how you can swim efficiently and feel confident in the water. Before we get started, I want to remind you that it's always important to swim with a lifeguard. Make sure there's a lifeguard on duty and scan the pool wherever you are. Whether you're at a local lap pool or a resort pool like this or the beach, make sure you understand your surroundings and maybe you have a buddy there to make sure that you're safe and comfortable wherever you are. My name is Paige from MySwimPro, and I can't wait to help you have more fun in the water. With these tips, you can eventually work up to swimming laps or maybe competing in a race or open water swim one day. Let's get started. If you have any anxiety around water, it can be really scary. Make sure to take your time and only do what you're comfortable with. Start by spending time in the shallow end of the pool. This might be water that only goes up to your knees or maybe your waist or your chest, but make sure you can touch the floor. Maybe you need to grab onto the wall or the ladder, but you can breathe comfortably. Start by walking around and playing with the sensation of water. What does it feel like to have the water around you? Maybe you need to splash your arms or splash your body, or maybe even exercise putting your face in the water. Start by maybe dripping the water on your face. Get the feeling of what it's like to have that sensation of water all around you. After you try to put your face in the water, you might need to plug your nose, but try blowing bubbles by exhaling out of your nose or mouth. Hum as you exhale, and you should be able to blow bubbles. Make sure you turn your head to the side to keep breathing. Next, let's practice bobbing up and down. As you drop below the surface of the water, you're going to have to learn how to exhale out of your nose. Make sure you're standing in the shallow water, maybe grab onto the wall, and get used to bending your knees as you bob up and down. Press into your legs to pop back up and inhale. This will teach you how to hold your breath and exhale out of your nose when you're underwater. As you get more comfortable with this, you can try to stay underwater for a second or two longer. Keep doing this as you get more comfortable in the water. Next, it's time to try floating. You'll want to learn to float on both your back and your stomach. To float on your back, start by standing in that shallow end, lean back slowly until your feet lift off the bottom. Press your hips to the sky and gently move your arms back and forth like you're frosting a cake. It will help to close your fingers and curve your hand a bit so your hand forms a cup in the water. This helps to move the water and support your body on the top of the water. To float on your stomach, you're going to start by standing in the shallow end, then slowly dunk your face underwater. As you prepare and get your body ready, you can lift your head up or to the side to make sure that you're breathing. Start sweeping your arms side to side. Lift one leg and then the other. Keep those hips close to the surface. You might find that you start to sink after a second or two. This is for two reasons. Number one, you're exhaling, which will encourage your body to sink. As you're underwater, anytime you're exhaling or blowing out your air, your body will sink. So, when you're practicing for this drill, practice how you would hold your breath underwater to help you float. And number two, you aren't moving forward. When you move forward through water, it helps your body stay higher on the surface. Once you feel comfortable floating, you can try kicking on your back for a length or two in the pool if you feel ready. This is a great way for you to get comfortable with moving through the water and still being able to breathe. I recommend this first because if you can move a whole length of the pool breathing comfortably on your back, you'll be much more ready to start putting your face in the water. Next, let's work on pushing off the wall. Slowly, as we hold on to the edge of the pool, place our feet on the wall. We're going to bob under the surface and push off in a streamline. Streamline is the most important body position in swimming. Streamline means you're going to raise your arms above your head, interlock your hands, strengthen your elbows, and squeeze your arms against your ears. Make sure your body is like a torpedo in the water. This is the most efficient way to move through the water. So a lot of this means engaging your core and keeping your legs together and trying to make your body in the most streamlined position. You're going to raise your feet and place them against the wall, push off with the balls of your feet, and glide for a few seconds. Your head will be underwater, but as you progress through the water, you will begin to float, and then you can start swimming or start breathing by lifting your head up or to the side. If you're comfortable with those first 3 steps, it's time to try freestyle, or what some people call front crawl. Push off the wall in that streamlined position and start kicking with your legs. You'll want to focus on little kicks. Try to point your feet a little bit and don't bend your knees too much. When you reach the surface of the water, begin with your freestyle arm strokes. This can be pretty challenging and it takes a lot of practice, so do not be discouraged. We've got plenty of helpful videos on our YouTube channel for more tips on how to learn how to swim freestyle. For more beginner tips, make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out the MySwimPro app for a personalized swim training plan. You can follow along a calendar of workouts that are unique to your speed and skill level. It will even guide you through beginner drills and exercises just like these to help you perfect your technique. Thanks for watching and happy swimming!